and welcome back to another season of Mark Talks Football. We are here with another year, another chance, another opportunity to try and get us going again. The issue is, I don't know how good we could potentially be. We've made a lot of good signings, but are they good enough to really take us into, if you watched yesterday's episode, Bobby Munson told us that we had to finish in the top four, because if we don't, we have to leave this club. So it's top four or bust. Now, we've got three other teams. I think top four could be fine, but I do think there's Shanghai Port and Beijing, two teams that have been absolutely tremendous so far, are going to be difficult to even overcome. So let's have a look at the new team that we've got. Well, not a new team, new players. Right, I also want to do a big PSA as well, big attention thing as well. If you can hear a fan, that's because there is one on. I am fucking boiling. There's a bit of wind in the background, you could say, but there's a little bit. This is the coolest I've felt in weeks. So instead of me moaning this week, over the next week, of me being too hot, I'm going to be saying I'm just about right. But we've got a lot of things to go through. Right. Let's go through. Lee Sam is he a new player? I can't remember some of the. Yes, he is a new player that we have brought in. Someone that we have for a free transfer from Shanghai Port. Played quite a lot of games for them last season. After the loan spell we had from the youngster from West Ham last season, I wanted someone in on altogether. We've got a loan signing from Argentina, Alfredo Fernandez, an absolutely high quality 18-year-old, 6'2" centre back, right-footed, is coming straight into the team. Looking forward to having him in. Abdoulaye Faye stays from last season. Li Jing is a new player that we have signed from another team. I had to try and think where it was from China. Yes, on a free transfer. He played 25 times last season in the first division, played 25 times in the season before. He has got first team experience, and that's exactly what we were looking for in the 19-year-old. Now, this is a bit of a personal one. Rashia, he is from Reading. We got him in on a free transfer as he was already listed to leave, and then he was not accepting a new contract for them. So we offered him a new deal, and then what we did was we brought him early. So that is what happened there. So Rashia is here, very good quality player. Ji Kwao, another player from Shanghai Port that wasn't getting game time. 22 years of age, absolutely high quality midfielder, going to be doing really well for us. Li Zhang is also another player, another high quality player that we got from Shanghai Port. You could tend a thread, a thing here that what I've been doing. Then on the right wing we got Chen Ming, who was going to be my first choice striker, but then I found the striker and now he's been put on the wing. Someone I feel like could do a really good job as an inside forward. That's exactly what he's going to be doing. Inside forward, getting in, having a shot, being a good finisher is what I need. On the left hand side, I was looking at a striker, another winger here who was from Shanghai Port. Done absolutely brilliant for us. You could tell there's a theme with what I've done with my signings here. Then I went to the land of Brazil and I found this guy, Felipe, from Racing Bulls Baratino, for just under £1 million release clause. I triggered it and got him in through the door and shoved him straight up front straight away. Looks like an absolute top quality player. Now, we found out last episode that we can only sign players that are Chinese goalkeepers, and there wasn't any. So I've just had to promote someone because the last one retired. We're going to be looking through some of the Lin Tao, now centre-back, has been with us the whole time, stayed for this season. Chen Wenham, as also was here last season, will also be a backup centre-back for us. What is going on with this fucking team? Zhao Yu, he is a player that was here last season. The right back will be here for us. Also, the left back that everyone's wanted during the transfer window is staying here again. 20 years of age, Chinese international. Also, a defensive midfielder in Wang. He is new from Zhangyin. He come in and we put him as he's an absolutely tremendous backup defensive midfielder when we need him. Ling Xiaodong, another player that we had last season, has stayed and will be around for the new season. Guangzhou, another player that was here with us last season, getting more game time for us. Raphael Hofer, a new player that we got from Austria, just a very good tricky winger that we need, 27 years of age, just at the right age for me to bring in and go get a couple years out of him, and he could do quite well. Jing Youp, winger, has stayed and could be a very good addition here for us. A striker now for us as well. We have got Zhao Juana. He was the main striker last season. Dropped him down to the bench because I'm not particularly 100% sure on him. And then finally, we've got a youngster coming through the academy who very high potential, 19-year-old Tang Li as well. Also got another youngster, 20-year-old, who's out and around if we need him as well. Not particularly great, but just want him around the first team. So let's have a look before we get into the first game of the season, because we're only going to be playing one game in this episode, because we've had to go through all of the transfers. A few teams are already in place, so let's go for season preview. We are currently 5th favourites to win the league. 5th favourites. I was actually alright with that. I'm not sure about any other stats as well, but we are 5th favourites at the moment. So top 5. Oh, hold on. Stages. Rules. Why is there 5th place here going? What's going on here? What's going on? I don't know. We've still got to finish top 4. So let's get into the only game that we're going to be playing in today's episode, and we're going to be playing Qingdao West Coast here today. They're playing a 4-4-2. I'm going to stay positive. I am looking forward to this season. There will be a time as well that I will turn this lamp off, because it's giving me slight nutache. Be honest. Yes. So this will be our first full season in China, and we have to finish top 4 to stay here another season. I also said as well that we had to win the AFC Champions League in 3 seasons. The 3 seasons start now. So we're not in it this year, so we have 2 years after this to finish in the top 4 every single time and try and win it. That is our main aim moving forward. Let's see how we get on. Oh my god, he's got his first goal. Absolutely brilliant there. Good run here from Zhao Quen. Out wide to Chen Ming. Down here to Rashida, who no one is pressuring him, and he just slots it low and hard into the bottom corner. And that makes it 1-0. 7 minutes gone away from home. I will take that. One shot, double shot of whiskey. Down history. There's a party downtown on 5th Street. Everybody at the Coke Gypsy. Oh god, I'm getting sleepy. Right, long ball. Good defended by Fernandez. Felipe's in. Can he beat the keeper? No. He does not. Oh Lord. At least this game isn't as sketchy as that Football Manager community at the moment. Yeah, it's all kicking off there, isn't it? And he's through, and he's hit the post, and cannot get that back in. Very sketchy. Not going to comment on that at all. There's one day I'd love to be a part of it. But I don't have the followers or the people who actually give a shit about me for me to do it. So it's okay. I'm happy to do what I'm doing. Lovely ball through. Felipe with a great assist. And that's his goal on his debut. Lee Sam gets the long throw into Felipe. Cuts it across. Keeper in the absolute nowhere, the captain. And there's Lu Shuangu. able to get the goal to make it. What's the score? 2-0. Everybody get down, get tipsy. Right, Faye, back to Hugh Zwang, Rashida, Li Tang, Zia Li, back in, Felipe out wide, Zhou Ming, great save by the goalkeeper again. Lee Sam tries to get it into the box, but gets cleared straight up to the other end. Can we block this? And Fernandez does really well to win that ball, even though on the yellow card, and doesn't give away a foul. Back into for Felipe, and that's a great save by the goalkeeper. He does need to score these chances, though, as it's getting slightly irritating. Right. 60 minutes gone. We're currently in the top 5. No. Yeah. You're doing a good job in the centre-back position, but you are on a yellow card, and I am very worried of that red card happening. Right, long throw, can't get it in there, gets it back down the line, gets fouled, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Now going to check over with VAR if he's going to give it. Checks, is going to be complete. Referee going to make a decision, no penalty. I'm not liking this that there's no penalty signs. Not gonna lie, I quite like it when I get them. If there's a no penalty against me, top shape. But when it's not, and it's for me, that it's not a penalty. Land line, cross it back in. Keeper cannot make a hand to it, and he's able to get his first goal for the club. That is a lovely touch there. Gets it down the line, crosses it across the back in, and Wang is there. And it clips the keeper as it's going in to make it 3-0. And we are on fucking form. We will now move up to 4th. Oh, potentially 3rd. Oh, look at us. If we get another goal here to go joint top. Li Jian, Wang, back to here. Abdullah Faye, lovely ball over the top. Just could not get in the end of that. Trying to go down the line here. Cross it back in, and there's the goal. The referee's going to be checking for offside. I thought he was off, and he was. Thankfully. It did look offside to me, so that's good. Right, that is going to be the end of that and the end of this episode here today. It's been an absolutely incredible episode. We're only going to play one game today because of the transfers that we had as well. So make sure if you haven't already, hit the like, hit the subscribe, stick around for more content coming your way, because we are looking at things with the League One season approaching. Maybe we might do some little Reading videos here and there. I might do, I might not. It depends on how I feel. But if you haven't already, I do have another channel called Mark Talks Men's Health. And we bring guests on every single week, and we discuss about men's health, what makes a good man, about mental health and all of those type of things. So if you haven't already, go and check that out. We've got a couple of episodes out already, getting some more every single Wednesday, 6 PM UK time it comes out. So make sure you check that out. But we're Love with Ken. Mine has been Mark. You guys have been amazing.